Good evening. Thank you for oh, I'm having one of them days. Thank you for coming by Healing Conversations with Z. I'm Zuri BB, and we're gonna do a spread to see what Spirit was trying to tell us. Um, it's been a lot of craziness going on past couple of days, and so I'm gonna do a spread to kind of shed some light to what's going on. I have some new members, and I named them before, and I don't have their. I don't. Oh, here's the paper. I wrote it down. Rochelle Cooper, Divine Spirit, and Jennifer Ann Bingham. Thank you for hitting the subscribe button. I really appreciate it. I hope that you continue to stop by and see what's going on my channel. I'm here to give you food for thought and information to help you get into union with yourself, because that is the goal, to help you to be able to manifest. You have to get in union with yourself. You have to work on your inner child, work on your deep-rooted belief systems. Um, just you pretty much are actually reteaching yourself some things, because a lot of the things that you've been given, that you've been taught, were somebody else's belief. And so you need to see what it is that you believe. What are your thoughts, not somebody else's? Because that's pretty much, how you were raised in the house was how your parents taught you to be, and you know, that was how they were taught to be. And maybe there were some instances where things were going on in the house that you need to go back to the inner child and heal. Your home situation might not have been the best. A lot of things. That's why I always talk about inner child. If you heal the inner child, that will help you get into union with yourself, meaning you'll understand yourself better. You'll be able to balance your masculine and feminine energies. And so that's my goal, as far as, and then just giving you the history of who you are. That's when I do the sacred geometry spreads that talk about um, how we even came to be twin flames and star seeds and I'm having one of them days. But anyway, let me keep going. Let's go with the reading, and then we'll go from there. Got a lot on my mind. I should have waited a moment before I even I was interrupted earlier. That's why my thoughts. Let me just get back grounded. Let me ask for Archangel Michael and my other angels and guides to come and be with me while I do this reading. Let help me clear my mind and not let this reading be anything of my ego. Let it be of spirit. Let the message be clear and not anything of my own thoughts. Let it be coming from source. So be it. Protect us all too while we're at it. Protect us from any energies that might try to come in and change my thoughts or the meaning of the cards that are coming forward. Thank you. So be it. Alright. So right now, I hope these cards don't reflect my energy. They probably will. We'll see. Right now, what's our current situation? Oh, love. That's pretty cool. Let's see what it says. I'll kind of give you a little idea. Right now, you're in the positive energy. You feeling love, knowing that you are loved, and maybe let down your guard, because some of you might not believe that you're loved. You just have to let it in. Somebody has their guard up. maybe there's a new friendship or a relationship coming. But if you don't let your guard down, it's not going to happen. Or maybe you're something to do with your twin. Who knows? What's the obstacle to obtaining this love? Worthy. Somebody doesn't feel worthy about the love. So whether they've done some things or things have been done to them, or like I said earlier, childhood issues, some things making you feel unworthy of being loved. You need to go back and heal those inner child issues. And if it was something to do with your twin, maybe they did some things to you. You need to go and heal those things also. Excuse me. It's been a lot of real, stories coming, things, truth coming to the surface recently about what the divine masculine or divine feminine have been doing or done, or maybe they're coming to the realization that they really messed over somebody, and maybe they're dealing with that, or maybe that's you're the one that's dealing with, maybe you're coming to the realization that you messed over somebody, and and it's affecting your ability to love. You never know, but you need to go and heal that, whatever it is. You need to go and fix it. What's happening at your soul level? Faith. So you need to have faith that you're worthy. You need to have faith that you are worthy of being loved, and faith that you can heal this situation if you were the one hurting your loved one, or faith that your loved one will come and you'll be able to forgive them. That's what I'm getting from this. It's a lot. It's yellow, a lot of healing. It's a lot of green, that's the heart. There's a lot of ripples, so it was just a lot. It was a lot. Alright, what is happening on the physical? What's happening physically? Because that's what's happening in your soul. Physically, you return to the spirit. So, you're coming into the light. Not hiding. I think that's what that card is. That's the hiding card. Oh, you're if you can have the faith on the physical level, if you can understand that that you're loved and you're worthy to be loved, and have faith that this is true, you will have success. You'll be triumph over whatever made you feel not worthy. You'll have triumph in understanding someone else's side, without being judgmental. Nobody's perfect. From my understanding, divine masculine may be coming to apologize, or it might be divine feminine might be coming to apologize, and and if you can understand things from their point of view without being the Queen of Swords, chopping people's heads off, and just letting them talk, you'll learn some things. It's a lot going on that you don't know. You think you know, but you don't know. And so, if you can just listen, if that's the case, you'll have victory, and you will return back to love, where it starts. Everything begins and ends with love. But you just have to understand you're worthy and keep the faith. What needs to be embraced to help overcome you being worthy? Your integrity. Yep. Somebody in here was did something that was not right. They were dishonest in some kind of way. So yeah, they were whatever happened, it wasn't honest, and it wasn't truthful, and it wasn't forthcoming, whatever. And it showed a lack of integrity. um, I'll read that one. That's important. This card comes to you today because of your own sense of integrity is strong. Do not doubt yourself or allow someone else to shake you with accusations, should that be the case. So somebody's coming at you trying to accuse you of things. Don't be shaken, because it's them. Normally when people accuse you of things, it's because they're doing it. Your heart is good. Do not allow any outside influence to leave you questioning it. So if they start trying to play the mind games, don't even play into that. Your integrity demands that you do what feels right. This is because your integrity is directly connected to your spiritual sense of direction, like a compass. This directs you being worthy. So don't let somebody come in and try to, slick talk, change the, try to reverse whatever it is that they did, whatever wrong they did, and make it feel like you did it. Don't let them do that. Yeah, this card may also come to you if you are trying to deal with someone who is out of alignment with their personal integrity. Yeah, somebody's not being, they're having some issues. And don't try to fix them or change them. You can send them love. Isn't that something? You can send them love and let them know that they are worthy of the love. But you can do it from afar, as long as while they're playing those mind games. Interesting. And if you do that, what's the outcome? You will get out of the storm. You will get out of the storm there right now, because there's a storm going on. It's a lot going on. The word I was trying to talk about is starseed. We are starseeds too. I knew it was, my mind was just being, just a lot going on. Yeah. We all have to pass through difficult times in our lives. When things get tough, our vision and understanding can often become clouded. The feeling of being alone in it all, and even feeling abandoned by spirit in your darkest hour, can be overwhelming. But you are not alone at all. Hold on and hang in there. Every storm eventually passes. This will not last forever. This card is here to remind you that you really do have the strength and courage to survive anything that comes your way. Spirit is here supporting you in every step you take. Clouds always part, and the sun will make its way through once again. It is important to remember that whatever you are going through right now, it is for your highest learning and understanding. This card may come to you if you are having difficulty in your relationship with others. It is vital to remember that underneath anger is hurt. Forgiveness for yourself and others is a key to moving forward and healing this. So you need to forgive them because of their lack of integrity, as well as heal yourself for whatever is going on, for them feeling that they need to accuse you, or think that, make you feel like you're the person that's not, in that energy. This card also comes if you are experiencing any type of crisis, whether it is in your daily life or within your inner being. Just know that this is happening to enable you to see what is not yet in alignment of your highest good and what no longer serves you. This is your opportunity to make any needed changes in your life and to heal some very deep wounds from the past. Just know that you will survive this with your sanity intact. You will be stronger, more understanding, and more compassionate with yourself and others. Have faith in yourself. Faith that you can and will make it through this. Spirit is here to support you as you find your own light at the end of this tunnel. Yeah, so apparently somebody's not, they're having an issue with love, where there's a love your twin, you know, your job, family, anything that deep-rooted systems, inner child, any of this stuff is all piling up, and you're having these issues with it because you don't feel worthy. Whatever happened in any of the scenarios or something else of, you know, is your own situation. Whatever happened is making you feel unworthy. It's unworthy, but it's not your fault. You didn't cause the issue, and even if you did, you have faith to get through it. Faith will help you get through it, and once you have the faith to get through it, you will be successful. And being successful will help you return to yourself, because right now you're not yourself because of whatever happened. And whatever happened caused some type of feeling of lack of integrity, whether it was your lack of integrity or somebody else's lack of integrity in the situation. They're not feeling worthy caused that somebody to react in a negative way with their integrity toward you or whatever the situation may be. Don't rest in that, you know, and whoever is in that energy towards you, you know, it's like an attack. Don't judge them. Don't argue with them. You know, continue to love them, but love them from afar. You know, because you will, and know that you will get through this. Trouble only lasts for a minute. It doesn't last long. You move on. You get out of these situations. And, you know, whether the other person gets out of the situation, that's on them. You don't worry about that. The goal is for you to work on you. Everybody is responsible for their own behavior, their own issues, their own level of integrity, their own self-worth, their own faith, and coming back into being themselves. You can't make anybody else do anything they don't want to do. You can't make them be, you know, be in their integrity. You can't make them feel worthy. You can show them. You can model it, but you can't, you know. Some people are going to get this and some people are not. They're, you know, it depends on where they are mentally and, you know, how their childhood was and what their family makeup was, you know, because you train people how to be, whether they, you know, there are people that if they do something for you, you got to do something back for them. And I wasn't raised like that, you know, but I'm around people who feel like, well, if I do this for you, you got to do this for me. And I don't understand that. And then if I don't, you know, if I do something for them, I don't expect anything back. I'm doing it because it's unconditional. But if they do something for you, it's conditional. And that sometimes has something to do with integrity. You know, always trying to get something back in return. And, you know, that's not the way we should be. That's not how it should be. But something in somebody else's home life, situation, family life, upbringing, cause them to feel like they need to be that way. And if you don't do like they do, they cause all kind of issues for you. You know, they accuse you of and try to make you feel not worthy. They make you feel not worthy because you're not giving them back what they gave you, but you weren't expecting it, or you weren't raised to be that way. You know, a lot of people are. That's called being selfless. When you do something for someone else and you don't expect anything in return, that's being selfless, and that's not a bad thing. But some people weren't raised that way. Some people were raised, if I do for you, you have to do for me. You got to do something back for me, and that's conditional. Because if you don't do for them, then they punish you for it, and that's not cool. You know, but just have faith that you can get out of that. You know, even if you have to not be around that person, so you can get back into yourself, heal yourself, and get back to yourself. You know. But anyway, let me clarify this. Do these clarifiers. Anything else to add to this reading? this deck because I use 2 separate decks. This is the first level. I like these cards because these cards, oh wow, 3 came out today. These cards definitely give you first, next level to what's going on here, and these cards go even one step further. I like these cards. They're just hard to shuffle though. They don't like to come out. It's like they're stuck together. Okay, I got 2 this time. Alright, so I'll pull them out. Never seen this one before. This is 26. And what does this card say? Elemental. Oh, nope, wrong card, wrong book. Sorry. 26. Okay, wait a minute. I'm just all combobulated. Oh, 25. I was looking in the... See, I'm having one of them days. Here we go. Cellular healing. I need it. Cellular healing. That's a cell. And it looks like it's kind of damaged some kind of way. So it's healing. I'll read it. Each cell within our body is a unique individual organism, and each cell has memory. You have drawn this card because there are changes taking place on a cellular level. The vibrant green energy surrounding the cell in the image denotes healing. That green. Either of a physical or energetic nature. If it is on an energetic level, the healing energy moving through you is helping you release old cellular memories that your body is holding. On the physical level, you can expect to feel more energized and renewed as your body returns to its natural state of health, returning to spirit. Isn't that something? It's going to help you return back to who you are. Alright, and there is 26. Isn't that something? Elemental. This elemental energy is calling you to connect to the mighty and loving life force of the planet. Try gardening, get a houseplant, go for a hike, or sit on the grass in a park. Open yourself to the energy of the earth in every activity you do. Feel the pulse of life in the plants. Embrace the magic of creation and play within the beauty and bounty that Mother Earth provides. Give your gratitude and prayer to all that you eat. Creating an intimate connection with Gaia heals the earth and opens you to new levels of energy, connection, and communication in a very powerful way. Yes. Interesting. 31. Let's see what this one is. Awakening. This is a powerful card. You are now entering into a complete awakening to your higher self, your intuition, your gifts, your role on the planet, and the divine plan. The opening of your heart center is allowing your inner vision to see more clearly. In turn, this is empowering you on many levels, both energetically and intuitively, to walk your path and do what you have come here to do. Your awakening will subconsciously call out to others to step into their own light as well. Look at that. I was just talking about that, and that has something to do with awakening to their integrity. And, somebody is awakening to their integrity, and you're awakening to yours as well. Look at that. Interesting. All right. And these other two. Oh, wow. That's a pretty card. I don't know what that means. 24. Vibration. Yeah, it does look like a speaker. See the two speakers there? And then the sound, the vibration of the sound. That's pretty cool. You are pure energy. Whatever you think, feel, say, or do has an effect on the entire planet. You do make a difference in this world. Use your energy wisely. When this card appears, it asks you to be mindful of what it is you are putting out there. You are an energetic powerhouse, and your influence on others is strong. Keep your intentions set on the highest good. Use your ability to energetically uplift the energy of others, because you're worthy. Yeah, that's pretty cool. That's, wow. And this one, oh wow, this looks like a ancient person, being, somebody coming to help. Let's see. Kuan Yin is an individual. Kuan Yin is the Bodhisattva, I'm probably saying that wrong, of compassion. In the cards, she represents compassion and kindness towards oneself. Stop being hard on yourself. Watch your mind and the words and judgments that you have about yourself. You are much kinder and more forgiving of others than you are of yourself. It can take many lifetimes to fully embody this lesson of compassion, but you are almost there. This is one of the biggest openings of the heart center that one can experience. So somebody's manifesting something. Love. Love and compassion. Don't let somebody try to make you feel unworthy. You're still leveling up. I think I'm gonna stop right there. You know, whoever it is that's trying to box you or play the mind games, you know, you need to back away from that. Get out of that storm. I think that's what I'm gonna call it. Get out of that storm. All right. So please like, subscribe, share, comment. Thanks for stopping by. And until next time, peace.